Parishioners and friends, welcome back to Father Alfie's table. Today we are doing the final part of the famous trilogy of the lasagna. And very simply, we have 500 grams of flour, regular flour, 5 eggs, so 1 egg for each 100 grams of flour. Of course, we have some extra flours for working later, and a pinch of salt and a drizzle of olive oil. We put the flour on the board. We have to make a hole in the center, like a crater, because the eggs goes inside and then we work from the inside. So here we are, first egg, 2, fresh pasta is always the best. Okay, here we are. We'll start to break it inside. There you are. And at this point we can add a pinch of salt. And we get to the point where the fork is no longer enough, but we need to use our hands. I add now a drizzle of olive oil. That's it. So to knead, I just use the palm here at the bottom of the palm, so you press it down, and then you fold it in and you press it down. You know, some people have a machine, you just put everything ingredients in the machine and that's it, and then it just comes out already done. Well, you kind of lose a little bit of fun and lose a little bit of love, because when we work on this, you do with love. If I offer this for a particular person who is in need, and I have a lot in my mind, this becomes a work of prayer, which is a work of love. And look at that. This is the dough of the pasta, but now it needs to relax a little bit. It needs to, like usually, 20 minutes? Half an hour, 20 minutes, we're gonna let it rest and relax, because now it's stressed. And let it rest. Shh, quiet, let it sleep for 20 minutes. And now we are going, here it is. It's a bit softer. Similar like that, and then we are going to cut in pieces like that, more or less, just about 1 inch, because now we're gonna go through the machine. Before the machine, or even today, some people like to use by hand, and all you need is one of these, and then you just roll it down. But because we have this machine, then we'll probably use this. Will make it easier. So this is the extra flour that we need. We put it down here. So the setting number 1 is the largest. One, and we start from that. And then we go maybe 4, which is thinner, and then maybe 7, and then 8, the last one. So it's nice and thin. Not too fast, of course, and we're gonna pass this through, and we put some flour on it so it doesn't get stuck. You see it's coming out? And then we fold it, and we go again. Beautiful. Okay, and we go again. We just fold it the first time, And then we go on maybe 4 now, which is thinner, and you'll see this going thinner. You see it's longer now, maybe one more time. That's perfect. And now we go to the 8 right away, which is the thinnest one. You see how it's come out nice and thin? It's very delicate. Fantastic. You see how long piece? Maybe one more. Nice and pressed. Okay, here it is. From that small piece, this is what we're gonna have. Now we put the flowers here, and we put this here right now. First piece, and then we're gonna do all of them in the same way, and then we're gonna cut them in shape. We cut them like this, it's fine. We can cut the edges, but we don't have to. I just like this piece. The pan we're gonna use, the casserole we're gonna use is this one, so pieces need to go in this way. So those are, I think, is a good size. They don't have to be perfectly square. I think those are fine like that. This is the classic piece, squared. What I like about it is nice and thin. Now we have all these beautiful pieces for our lasagna, but we're gonna boil them for a few seconds, like 5-6 seconds. But I like to give a quick, I know it's a bit longer process, but a quick boil to keep them together. Some salt in the water, because as you usually do when you boil pasta. And I keep this on the bottom so I don't have to fish it out. And put it in. Yeah, that's about right. And so we are ready to do the assembling the lasagna. So we do have our pieces that we just made from scratch. We have the Bolognese sauce that we made. And if you want to know how to make it, is right there. Haha. And as well as the Béchamel sauce, the white French sauce that we also have made last time. And if you want to know how to make it, is right there. It's fresh mozzarella, so you know that's why it stays like that. Maybe I should have done it on here, eh? That's okay. Alright, so batter on the bottom. So we start with a layer of lasagna. Okay, let's do 5 pieces on the bottom. Okay, now we do a layer of sauce. Put it like that. And then layer of Béchamel, just like that. Sprinkle of Parmesan Cheese and a bit of Mozzarella Cheese in between, and then we add another layer right now, and just like this, so this one overlap. I would say 40 minutes in the oven at least, if not 45. Sprinkle of Parmesan. Obviously this is the classic lasagna with the Bolognese sauce and Béchamel, but you can do a vegetarian lasagna. So instead of this sauce, is gonna be a vegetarian sauce, of course, the way you like. There is also seafood lasagna. So is instead of meat is a seafood. Everyone does it their own way. Some people don't put the bechamel sauce, but I do, because as I said, bechamel sauce is the queen of the sauces. It's the one that made me fall in love with cooking. Et voila, right to the brim. Look at that. And we use almost all the sauce we made last time. And bechamel also, we use it all. We're gonna go on top of with this, like this. Most of the cheese goes on top, so then in the oven we'll create a little bit of a melted cheese. So now we have heat the oven 350, 400 degrees. We're gonna put the lasagna as it is in the oven for 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Here we are, and voila! This is the so long waited lasagna. And by looking at it, the existential question of the moment. It is good or is not good? I don't know, I don't know. I wanna know, I wanna know. And so we're gonna taste it, because that has to be tasted. And we go in like that. Oh yeah. And voila, whoa. Breaks through, that's fine. Wow. And this is, I know it's messy, looks messy, but look at this. Oh my god. It melts in the mouth. The fresh pasta, and the sauce and the bechamel entwined into one. Oh my goodness, it's so good. And you know, the lasagna is a beautiful dish to have a family together, friends together, make it a beautiful event of love, because this has to be made with love. And so, my dear friends and parishioners, I wish you a happy and wonderful week, and bless you all and all your families.